Welcome to this episode of our DigiBUILD podcast. I'm Daniela Stoyan, a PhD student at the National Technical University of Athens, and I'm excited to be your host today. At NTUA, we are deeply involved in coordinating and developing smart AI-based services for the DigiBuild project, as well as exploring how digital solutions can transform the building sector. Today, I'm joined by my colleague Stathis Stamatopoulos, who is also doing his PhD at NTUA and has significant experience with smart data-driven services for the built environment. Together, we'll be diving into some interesting aspects of our work in DigiBuild. Welcome, Stathis.
Thank you, Daniela. It's great to be here.
Okay, let's dive right in. So, Stathis, to start off, can you explain what exactly AI-based data-driven services are in the context of DigiBuild and why are they so important for the built environment?
Absolutely. In DigiBuild, AI-based services encompass a range of tools and algorithms that leverage machine learning models like random forest, like XGBoost, and stable learning techniques. And these services process massive volumes of data coming from IoT devices, building systems, BIM platforms, and even occupant feedback. The goal of these models is to improve energy performance, optimize comfort, predict maintenance, and support in general sustainable building operations. By deploying these AI models trained on high quality datasets, we can achieve accurate forecast for energy consumption, understand the energy consumption patterns of the users, and detect anomalies in system operations and even suggest the optimal HVAC schedule and adjustments for better thermal comfort.
So these AI-based services can basically turn buildings from static to dynamic, ready to respond to the changing needs of users.
Yes, exactly, Daniela, you're correct.
Can you give us some examples of the AI-based services developed in DigiBuild and how do they work in practice as well?
Certainly, one of our flagship service is the energy performance monitoring and benchmarking of DigiBuild. This service uses advanced regression algorithms like XGBoost and Random Forest to forecast the energy consumption and benchmark the performance of a building. And it can be valuable for facility managers who need to plan some demand response events or to avoid energy peaks of their consumption. We also have the proactive fault detection service where AI models continuously monitor the energy systems of a building and apply anomaly detection algorithms. This enables early detection of faults such as HVAC inefficiencies or irregular energy consumption patterns.
Okay, and there is also the comfort prediction and optimization service, which always sparks the interest of building occupants. Am I right?
Yes, Daniela, you are correct. That it's a great example of how AI directly improves people's well-being, and also help them operate their building at its best. First of all, several energy optimization models were developed within DigiBuild to support building managers in different ways. Some indicative examples are the optimization of district heating network, which was tested in Veolia pilot, and the energy recharging optimization that developed for both Heron and EMOT pilots to tackle the different challenges of EV vehicles and EV fleets.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from those, as you correctly mentioned, we use machine learning models trained on environmental parameters like indoor temperature, humidity, and CO2 levels and occupancy to predict thermal comfort using indicators such as predicted mean vote, the thermal cessation vote.
That's
Both
amazing. So a user can actually stay comfortable for longer periods than usual, and also save energy at the same time. So,
And all of these services are accessible through the DigiBuild Toolbox. I have to remind you, either as standalone apps or integrated in the digital twins we provide.
mm-hmm.
This ensures a great experience of the users and the stakeholders.
And when deploying these services across real buildings, what challenges did you encounter?
You are correct, Daniela. As you know, data quality and availability were among the biggest challenges that we faced. AI models need high quality and timely data. So, AI models are more like garbage in and garbage out systems. So to address this, DigiBuild developed robust pipelines for data validation, enrichment, and harmonization through its data lake, which was discussed in a previous episode. So if you missed, don't forget to tune in.
Of course. And that's very important to ensure that services can actually be utilized beyond this build as well. These services have, of course, already been deployed in real buildings, but what challenges and difficulties has DigiBuild identified when it comes to the technical integration of these services?
Mm, well, the main challenge was the legacy systems or siloed IT environments that usually these facilities operate with. For this reason, in order to integrate the systems within DigiBuild, we use standard based adapters with an infrastructure in the cloud to seamlessly bridge these gaps and provide scalable deployment.
So, DigiBuild has taken many precautions for sure. I also want to ask, how do these AI services align with DigiBuild's overall vision and impact?
Oh, well, as you know, Daniela, these services are core to DigiBuild's vision for a climate neutral building stock by 2050. This is a goal that has been set by European Union. So these services enable smarter, data-driven, and user-centric building management, directly contributing to lower carbon emissions, improved occupant well-being, and of course, cost reductions. Importantly, they also support the European Commission's Energy Performance of Buildings Directive requirements and promote long-term renovation strategies aligned with EU climate goals.
That's very inspiring to hear. So, finally, one last question for you, Stathi. I know that looking ahead, Digital plans to adopt advanced AI paradigms like reinforcement learning for dynamic control optimization and federated learning to train new models across distributed data sources without, of course, compromising privacy. And all of these innovations will, of course, enhance service intelligence and adaptability and so on. Now, additionally to that, are there any plans to expand service applications beyond energy management into areas, for example, such as mobility integration or carbon-free building design, which also align with Europe's 2050 climate neutrality goals?
Well, Daniela, looking out over the horizon of Digibuild paves the way to improve intelligence and responsiveness in AI services for the built environment. This can be done by adopting more advanced AI techniques, such as reinforcement learning and federated learning, that have the potential to tap into decentralized sources of data without compromising on privacy.
And those are some very exciting prospects, and I can't wait to see how DigiBuild continues to evolve. Thank you so much, Sathi, for today and for sharing your insights and expertise.
Thank you very much, Daniela, for this episode.
hmm And of course, to our listeners, thank you very much for tuning in. And make sure to stay connected with the DigiBuild project for more cutting edge developments in the built environment.